Hello everyone, hello Sean. I'm from Armenia and behind me is a small part of Yerevan, the capital city of Armenia where I'm living and working in. Um, uh, it's a great opportunity to say I'm so grateful for this course. Creative thinking is very important for Armenian teachers community. It's very important to learn and then to share all this information, knowledge, and skills that I'm going to gain during this course. And I definitely will do it. Everything is very new and very informative for me. Um, um, and Armenia is a very small country, and we need to learn more to grow bigger. Um, so I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful for this course. It's an amazing course. I've been learning a lot. I've been learning new things from this course. I have participated. I have been participating in many different courses in many different countries, local courses and international courses. But not all of them are so informative and so interesting, amazing. This one is, I think, the most one. I'm sure that it will be a great investment in our educational system. My peers, my colleagues are waiting or expecting me to finish this course and then to share my new knowledge and skills for them. Now about reflection. So when I responded to my peers' microcultures post, I tried to apply as many of the active listening techniques as possible. As I like that techniques very much, they are very new for me, and I've never used them in my life. Now everything is different. Now I read their posts, uh, each post very attentively. I want to make sure that I understand what my peers wrote, and I also want to take my time and reflect before responding. I read about twice and then try to analyze and digest. And also, I try to understand the writer's emotional side, which is very important, important for me, that the emotional side. For instance, I could feel Yvette, I'm sorry if I pronounce your name, Yvette, incorrectly. I could feel Yvette's passion about the teachers community as well as anxious. Again, I'm sorry if I pronounce your name incorrectly. Very special attitude to our school. I tried to imagine her teaching and observing students and wearing something different to emphasize her role in that school, difference in students and teachers. I also applied the requesting more information technique by asking both my peers questions and trying to clarify for myself some things. As our cultures are too different, I'm trying to understand all the posts they're writing. And I'm interested in observing their cultures or mini cultures. I strongly believe that my responses or comments will create a very friendly and warm atmosphere and will show them that it was really interesting for me to read their posts because everything is new for me. Their culture, their mini culture, everything is very new to me. As it was mentioned in one of our first materials, critical thinking is hard work. Yeah, now I realize that it's too hard work. And cascading is too important in education. I like this term. That other people can help us in this hard work by actively listening to us and offering us thought provoking ideas, information, and questions. Thus, we can say that if you listen to someone actively, attentively, and use your critical mind to analyze the information you got, then you can help that person and encourage him or her to reflect by asking them questions that will make them think over the problem once again and see it from another point of view, another side. You can offer them alternatives and share your experience and knowledge and skills with them. Using all these techniques, you can encourage them to reflect. All these techniques are absolutely applicable in teaching as first of all, the teacher herself must, himself or herself must listen actively and understand the student's needs and instill the culture of active listening into her or his students. Now I'm going to apply it in my everyday life to get used to it, to ask my friends to be attentive to my new techniques, and in order I can use it with my students in the future and to be used to it. I should do my best. I must do my best to develop the students' critical thinking skills and encourage them to reflect. Otherwise, the teaching and learning process will turn into memorization and rote learning. Using critical thinking, is something very important for Armenian. Using critical thinking is in Armenia is essential. As I mentioned before, we imagine what it is, why it is, but we don't know how and where to use it. We are a small country, as I mentioned before. We are a small country, so we should learn a lot to grow bigger. I hope my reflection has some depth and as is described in my observations and thoughts, tries to look at the possible impact of my response to my peers' thoughts and the way they would continue the discussion. I've also used some technical terms in my reflection. Of course, I should have gone further and deeper to include higher stages of reflection as well. Hope I can apply this new information, knowledge, and skills in my teaching practice. Um, Thank you so much for all these information, knowledge, skills that you are giving us during this course. See you. Bye bye.